let's just talk about what's on everybody's mind right now. Tom Clancy The Division. Now, before you flip out and flip your shit, let's go ahead and address something. The big ass elephant in the room right now, which is, will Tom Clancy's The Division be like Destiny in any way, shape, or form? Well, let me just go ahead and on the contrary, before you dislike this video, unless you're a Destiny fan, then you probably will dislike this video, but before you dislike this video, let's just point out the obvious. Tom Clancy The Division, though we have not personally ourselves as the players, we have seen other people get hands-on, but we have not personally ourselves gotten hands-on with the game to know this or not, but Tom Clancy's Division seems to be looking up to be the game that Destiny was supposed to be. Remember back when they promised us in Destiny an open world experience, an immense world, drop-ins, when you can see your friends drop in from their ship and stuff like that, when they promise, a vast environment, when they promise lots of content. We didn't get that. They split it up into DLCs, and I feel like they were probably going to get another DLC in Destiny as well. There's reasons why I dropped Destiny after the first month of playing the game, because if you had actually got your hands into the beta, you pretty much had beat the main storyline from there, which is really sad. Very sad now that I think about it, because they gave you all the main storyline missions in the beta, and when I first played the beta, I was thinking, well, maybe there's more to the game. I felt like I beat the game, and then you go and you get the game and you play all those missions again, and you find out that you only had one more mission left to do. It was really disappointing. Now the Crucible was nice and all the multiplayer stuff was okay, but when people are running around with the shotgun and people are running around with the charged plasma cannon, it really doesn't make this game any fun anymore. Not to mention the freaking warlocks in the game can freaking destroy everybody with their ultimate attack if they're in the vicinity. So it really doesn't make the game very fair. When it comes to Tom Clancy The Division, Tom Clancy The Division is a more RPG-like game than Destiny probably will ever be. It actually does have a vast open-world environment, and you can explore this environment whether you are with friends or without friends. But to do the main core missions, it does have a hub city like that Destiny has within 3 main areas from the GameSpot video that I watched that you can go to get different various missions, so you can team up with people in there if you want to go do those missions. Now, I don't know how the raid system is going to work, but it looks to be a very, very immense system. Now, also they talked about the actual character customization, and though the character customization isn't as deep as I thought it was going to be, it is still a nice little character customization to make yourself look unique from everybody else. Now, I'm guessing that this is probably still the alpha and beta customization. Hopefully, we actually do get some type of deep, immense facial customization in the game. If we don't, I'll be perfectly fine. But it seems that I feel like that they will, seeing how they said that they would have such a thing in the game. But if they don't, that's not that big of a deal. As long as we can make our character look distinctly different from somebody else, I am perfectly fine. Now, when it comes to the gameplay and the gunplay, let's go ahead and announce this. Tom Clancy's The Division is more of an RPG than it is a shooter. Now, when I say that, shooters, a realistic Tom Clancy shooter like the likes of Siege and like the likes of any of the SOCOM games, you will notice that it only takes a few bullets to actually take down a man. Well, in Tom Clancy's The Division, everything is made up within levels. As in, the higher the level of the character that you are fighting is, the stronger they are, the more bullets they can soak up in. I call this the immense bulletproof vest system. The reason why I call it the immense bulletproof vest system is because this is a very grounded game, and to call it anything else would be on superhuman levels of strength, and it would have to establish that this is no longer a grounded, realistic, down-to-earth type game. The only other scenario would have to be that they are wearing immense body armor, which you have to shoot through with several rounds of bullets in order to actually get to them. Now, the only problem I have with that entire system is the fact that it seems that headshots do more damage, but they don't kill instantly, which makes sense seeing how they don't want you to just to take out the boss with just a headshot. That would be underwhelming in a way. So I can see why they made it the way they did. But it seems from what I have seen also and from what I have read that The Division will also be a very, very heavily strategy-based game, saying how that if you do not plan out your strategies correctly, you can get flanked and be overtaken and have to initially redo the entire part of the mission or the entire mission over again. if you do not work together as a team. So they make it to where you have to work together as a team. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some players that still get those wins, but that kind of kills the essence of what they're trying to create with this game. If you don't work as a team, the game is meant to be a team-based game. And if you don't work as a team, you're kind of killing one of the core elements of the game. Now, as a lot of people said before, I would say it myself, Clancys The Division's biggest selling point, not beyond the looks and the aesthetics of the game, will have to be the fact that it is a survival game and the fact that it is also a game that includes something to where it's every man for itself within a certain point of the game, which is also called in the game the Dark Zone. So within the Dark Zone, anything can go. You can leave the team, you can kill everybody, you can take their items, and then you can have a plethora of things that you can choose from, or you can stick with your team all the way through and not really worry about anybody betraying. But it is always good to watch your back when entering the Dark Zone for those specific reasons alone. Now, when it comes to the customization and the survival aspects of the game, when I say customization, we're talking about gun customization. The gun customization is nothing less than what you should expect from any Tom Clancy game. And the survival elements, I do not know. It is quite unclear how deep the survival elements are. I don't know if you don't eat within a certain amount of food, if you will actually start a battle with less health. I don't know if your health will depreciate a lot if you do not have enough food. I don't know if you're running for a long period of time with your character and you don't drink any water, will your character end up dehydrated and be unable to function and shoot correctly and aim on sights correctly. I don't know how, and we don't know how the actual survival element of the game will be, but we know that it is there, seeing how in just about every trailer they have shown one character in particular, any of the characters, doesn't matter, but they are created characters picking up a banana or picking up a water bottle because apparently it is an essential thing for you to survive. So overall, the Division looks to be what Destiny wanted to be, and hopefully it is everything also that we all want it to be. And for those who are trying to overlook the game and trying to look past it and trying to say, oh, I'm not going to get it now because people compared it to Destiny, to be honest, Destiny and the Division, yes, they are very different games, but like many other games, those two games can be very different. They can also be very alike. This has been TWB. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'm out.
Looking extra hot. These haters staring at me, wishing my success would stop. They so mad cause my crew be getting extra guap. It's Sun Tzu, motherfuckers, we the next to pop. I make them put their hands up like they armpits itch. This ain't cocky, nah bitch, this is confidence. I'm a monster, I spit it like the Loch Ness fish, and got it locked around the globe like a consulate. And this is diplomatic immunity, nothing you can do to me. Google me, you can see that none of this shit is new.